this is Doris Sander, and I have a very exciting video to share. My pocket Foxy Fix arrived, and I have been setting it up, and I'm just super excited to share it with you. And I have my other leather notebooks here to kind of do a comparison with you with just what I have. I only have 4, so, but at least I'll give you some idea. So let me just get started. Here it is, and I will tell you that last spring when the yellow Chic Sparrow came out, I wanted one so badly, so badly. And I was on the website at 10 a.m. and they were already sold out, and I just never saw them come back in stock. I don't know. They probably did, and I just didn't frequent the site often enough. But I will just go ahead and say that's one thing that I liked about Foxy Fix, because I've been, every time I see the yellow Chic Sparrow on Instagram or wherever, I'm just completely heartbroken because I wanted one so bad, and I don't normally want things. So finally, I saw this one show up a couple months ago, this color, and I thought that could make my heart just as happy as the yellow one that I did not get from Chic Sparrow. So I ordered it, and I think that's one thing I like. It's just a business style, but I think Foxy Fix seems to release designs in a larger stock and just keep them in stock, and some business models are more limited edition, and that's totally fine. They're both fine. I'm not a frequent buyer, so I'm not online buying all the time, and I can't, get into the impulse buying. I missed it. Oh, I can't have it now kind of thing. So, but the other drawback with the Foxy Fix was it took the full 4 weeks to get to me. And I know that part of that is because they've gotten pretty popular lately, and it was a very busy season, but it was so hard to wait. But it's here now. So, this is, besides the color, which I really wanted a yellow, and this is more of a golden, more natural yellow, but I still love it. But the other thing was this spine stitching. I just think is so gorgeous. I hadn't seen that on any of the other ones thus far, and I just am completely in love with that. And I did want to mention you can get I guess silver or gold embossing. I don't remember. They do have metallic embossing. You can get a spine image and you can get text here, but I didn't choose that. I actually prefer just this sort of the plain embossing that Chic Sparrow had. But yeah, everybody, there's different preferences with every brand. And they have a lot of color choices for the binding, not the binding, the stitching and the elastics. So I got white because I thought the white would bring out the yellow more, make it brighter. And then I had these little bead charms in my stash, so I just attached those with the jump ring. And then I made this bookmark from beads I got at Hobby Lobby. I wanted it to look somewhat festive and Christmassy, so I just made those. They're on leather cord, and the cording that I got, that I cut for this one was 18 inches, and it seems to be the perfect length for the pocket size. So that's that. And then this is just a little shank button. I had to pull the elastics out and put that on and then retie them, but it's not a big deal. This one did come with a pin loop. I didn't choose that on my Chic Sparrow, but I thought, why not? I think it goes with the pockets, because I didn't get pockets on this either, but I did on this one because I just love this look. So there's that. I did want to mention that this leather is just extremely pliable, extremely. It's a lot thinner than the Chic Sparrow leather, and I don't know that that's necessarily the case with all their styles, because both brands have just so many styles to choose from in the different leather types. So this really isn't a Chic Sparrow is fatter than Foxy fix kind of thing, because they both have different styles. So I can't really speak to that. I only have one of these and two of these. So, but I'm just saying that to show that this leather is, while it's floppy, it's not nearly as pliable as this. This is almost a fabric quality, honestly. So I made this insert because you can see the shadow of the pocket when it's closed. But if you stick something in the pocket, I mean, who's not going to want to fill the pocket? That's why you have pockets, right? But I wanted to put something in there. So this is just a Cocoa Daisy dashboard that I cut to size, and I put packing tape on it. And actually I made one on the back too, and I thought that I would use this for a pencil board if I needed to. And then I just stuffed the pocket with some little Cocoa Daisy treats and the little cat from the Target dollar spot. And then this is my Cocoa Daisy Dory. And this is more passport height, whereas my notebook is the field notes height, the pocket. But I like it just fine in here because I like to put these tabs on the top, and because this that much shorter than the other notebooks, they are protected, and so they don't get all bent up and wonky. And then it makes this notebook look nice with the other ones, because once the tabs are on it, they're all the same height. So this is my Cocoa Daisy insert, and I keep a standard size insert for my actual planning. So this is just a supplemental thing. So the first one, this is only the second month that Cocoa Daisy's had the short size. The first month I did memory keeping in it with my fall photos. But this one I'm using for Christmas planning. So it's basically just a book full of lists, different things I need to buy and do and cook and yada yada. So the whole thing will be just full of various lists, Christmas cards, all that. So that's going to be my Christmas planning this year. This one, I saw this on Trisha Romo's Instagram feed and immediately purchased it because I thought the moons were just stunning. And I got 3 of them in the set, and funnily is not a word, but my niece, when she saw it on my Instagram feed, she's like, "Where'd you get that? I want one." So I sent her one, and then she went to the site and got a subscription. So Field Notes is getting our business. But anyway, this one is going to be for my Scout notes, because I'm committee chair for Scouts, and so I'm just going to keep my notes in here so they'll all be in one place, because right now I tend to just put them on random bits of paper and then I can't find them later. So yeah, I think that's going to be a good thing. And I will do another setup video probably in January just to show you how these notebooks are shaping up, because right now they're all empty. I just know what I'm going to do with them, but I haven't done it yet. But this video I wanted to focus more on the Foxy Fix itself. So this is Scout Notes. This is a little cloth insert that I got from Bliss Bag Boutique, and I just adore it. And I added the little Santa hat myself. I got this insert in November, so it was perfect for fall. but I wanted to keep it for December as well, so I added the little Santa hat. So it's just a little piece of red cloth that I cut down to make the hat, and I put Tombow adhesive on the back of the cloth and then stuck it directly on here, and I didn't want it to be permanent, so I think it'll come off without any residue. And then I used glossy accents to add the trim on the hat. So I just did it earlier this morning, but so far it's sticking well, and I'm just so tickled. It's so cute. But this was, I think, a prototype, so it's slightly narrower than her intended use. So she made this to be a cover for field notes, but realized that it needed to be slightly wider. But it turned out perfect for me because I'm using it for my Cocoa Daisy notepad. So I stitched this little ribbon on myself, and my sewing skills are like so much smaller than hers. But it just works perfectly. I slipped the notepad over that, and there you go. So cute. So here's my notepad. My little Santa fox. Okay, and then this, oh my goodness, it's that yellow. Oh, who is this? Yellow. I don't know. I'll have to leave the link below. But I got this to keep my forward planning calendar. So I'll have probably a spread for each month, January, February, March. So I'm planning to just cut the calendar, print it and cut it from online and pasting it here, and then writing down the dates and notes and whatnot. So this will be my forward planning for the year. And then this one is for my books, my book ideas. So I used to just keep a running list in my larger Midori, but I've realized I started going to a used bookstore. We have this really huge, nice used bookstore here in Nashville, and I realized that I needed to have the books alphabetized by author to look for them more easily, because they don't always have every book, so you kind of just have to look and see what they have at the moment. So I'm going to put the alphabet on the different pages, you know, A, B, C. So I can still keep running lists, but they'll be alphabetized as I add them in. They'll be alphabetized by author. So that will be very helpful for me. And then this is another Bliss Bag Boutique insert, and it's a wallet insert. So I think I'm just going to keep it empty and use it when I want to use this as a wallet, and just keep cash in there, receipts or whatever, and then my credit cards and change in here. Right now I just have a spare elastic, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure, but I think it's super cute. And then I have Simon in my back pocket there. I think this thing is gorgeous. Really, I do. And all I wanted to mention from there, since I have these here, if you're new to the planner, the Midori style, Traveler's Notebook style community, this is a passport. And I believe this is a number 1 on Foxy Fix. And this is a number 2. This is the pocket size that holds the field notes. And this is standard. And I don't remember what number the standard is, but they have them all listed on the website. And this is my newest addition. And don't judge her because she's too skinny at the moment. I'll have another video showing her setup. But this is for my Christmas December daily. And right now I just have a craft insert that I'm going to use for the December daily. And when I finish this video, I'm going to start making a folder to go with it, and it'll fatten up as I go. But yeah, so this is a standard Midori Traveler's Notebook brand. And this is the first one I ever bought, and it's super cute. And there's a comparison of the different leathers. This is a single. I believe the color was Scarlet. I don't remember much else other than it's a quick ship. So, whereas this one, these are the two Foxy Fix. This one, they said it could take 2 to 4 weeks to ship, and it took the full almost 4 weeks. I got it like right at the end of 4 weeks, including the shipping. This one was a quick ship, and you know, I couldn't wait a month because Christmas is like, December is starting in 3 days. But the quick ships, I think, are guaranteed to ship in 3 days. Not 100% on that, but this one did. It shipped immediately. And you can't, I'm not sure, but I don't think you can order the extra stuff and still be guaranteed that. But they did let me choose my elastic color. So I went with an elegant black. And I found this in my stash. I had found, because I like putting the shank buttons on, and I had found a black shank button, but I did a test. The shank like was a little bit hard, and I was afraid it was going to scratch the leather on there. And I did a test on here, and it did, and I was like, oh, I was so scared. So I found this instead, and it's actually much prettier. So, and that's another thing I wanted to mention about leather styles. And again, this isn't exclusive to Foxy Fix or Chic Sparrow, but this leather is just a gorgeous piece of leather that looks beautiful as it ages. And I like the imperfections that I've added to it. Whereas these two, I kind of like how they look in pristine condition, and I'm being very careful with them. And for example, I have the little Simon muslin bag that I'm carrying this one in when I carry it with me, and I'll probably, this is the Foxy Fix bag, it's just gorgeous. I will probably carry this one, when I carry it, I'll carry it in this bag just to keep it looking nice. But I wanted to mention too that don't assume that Chic Sparrow is all rustic leathers and Foxy Fix is all more elegant leathers, because that's not true either. I looked on the website before filming the video, and Foxy Fix has a couple of leather styles that look more rugged that I would like to age like this, and Chic Sparrow has leather styles that are more keep it pretty look. So I think both have great options. It's more the business style. I prefer the company that keeps it in stock versus limited edition, but that's a personal preference. Anyway, these are my beautiful notebooks, and I'm just completely delighted with them, and I will be sharing more very soon because I want to film a 2017 these are the journals I'm using video, and I definitely want to do an updated video of this setup probably closer to the end of December when I get more of my inserts in use, and I'll be doing a setup video of this soon when I get her loaded. And then I also need to do an updated setup of this one because this is my actual main planner. This is my main squeeze. So yeah, thanks for watching and loving planners as much as I do. And I will chat with you soon. Bye.